Hello, 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 and good morning.
Farewell.
Happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing well. Hope the day is treating you nicely and kindly. We're back. We're back in Ashenvale. We have still some things to do. We need to level. We need to get to level 24 because it's just better than level 23. That's the whole story about it. We have some quests that we need to do. Busy day ahead. Are you ready for it? I know I am. Somewhat. I have my coffee, I have my vitamins, I have my water. Ready to go. Hi, Father Sky. Hey, Canininus. Good morning, everyone. So, how we doing? How is the day? So far, just quickly need to start this one as well, because I didn't. There we go. Alright. Perfect. Ready to rumble. Hey, Caninos, thank you for your 155 streak. Cake. Okay. Tasty? What are we doing here? Jeopardy? I take random one-word answer for 500, Alex. Okay, I want to do this Rayan's clan thing, and it is at the lake Alathim. And you know what lake that is? Do you remember Borny? Yeah, that's the lake where the Murlocs got her. Yup. That's the thing. Just no wake up. Lost in the mind. Already lost in the mind. Are you a dreamer today? Head in the clouds? Is that what's happening today? Because it could be worse. Much worse. Always helping, Canininos. Do you want a torch? Do you want a compass? Do you need a bigger backpack? Whoop in circles, walk in circles. Potato, potato. Alright. A little bit hesitant here with the whole Murloc situation, but it will be fine, right? It will be fine. Just fine. Yeah. Potato, potato, no cake? Well, both is good. Potatoes are good. But also cake is good. It's a little bit of a debacle, you know? Just a little bit of a debacle. So this time around we are just going to be a little bit more careful with the Murlocs, given that Borny died around somewhere there. Right, and we need to go there. So we are going to be a little bit more mindful as to where we go.
Taranis' body lies broken atop the island. For some unknown reason, the Murlocs have left it alone. The deep slashes across his corpse obviously came from the weapons and claws of the Murlocs. As you rummage through Taranis' belongings, you find a journal that is still in good condition. You take the journal and leave Taranis' corpse as is. The only thing left to do is find the gem Taranis was seeking. Rayani mentioned it being in the area. Perhaps the Murlocs have it.
Perhaps they have it, and now we can tear them one by one. Be mindful of the patrol there. Niños. Exactly. Low and secure. One nasty fish person at a time. Or we're doing this. That also works. Nice. Very nice. Hi, Basachan. Good morning. How are we doing today? With all that woo-hoo, Saturday energy? Yep, I haven't forgotten. I haven't forgotten. Nope, Saturday energy. Can't be sleepy. Can't be sleepy. Won't work. Hi, Balleroni. Good morning. Where is the little gnome going? We just came from Lake Okalathim, where we died with Borny and finished the quest with the Murlocs. So I'm going to turn that in so I don't have to ever think about that one again. And we avenged Borny at the same time. Woohoo! Hi, our shenanigans. Good morning.
I know these forests as if they were a part of me, but know that there is still much to be learned from them and much danger still hidden. This is terrible, adventurer. Tyronis is dead. The time for mourning will come, but for now we must focus our efforts. I shall send some of the sentinels to recover Tyronis's body as soon as possible. You have Tyronis's journal and the gem he was seeking. Do you think you're capable of completing his task? I would rest much better knowing his death was not in vain. You'll have to do the research yourself, but from what notes Tyronis has made, it sounds like your next course of action is to find the other pieces of the rod Dartal created. I would start by heading to the Moonwell east of Iris Lake. When you're ready, follow the road and turn north when you reach a small sitting area on your left. A dryad there named Sheldrin is better suited to guide you. Seek her out. Keep the gem with you. Sheldrin will need it if she's to help you recreate the rod.
We have
Before
him
you travel
already.
to the Moonwell, I have another task that will aid the people of Ashenvale if you would like to test your skills. Along the road heading east before the Falfarin River, Furbolgs have been attacking travelers, their tortured minds feeding upon fear, and their appetites satiated by the blood of innocents. Aid the sentinels in protecting the lands by showing those monsters the same mercy they have shown our kind. I believe their camps are south of the road. Be careful.
Be careful. I will. I think. Wait. I think with a little seating area, she means that one. Do that, Father Sky. Do that. Sounds good. Thank you for stopping by. What are we up to today, Balderoni? What is the course for the day? Buying train tickets? Woohoo! Then Hilma for a morning walk. After that, coffee and gaming. Oh, I see. That sounds good. Sounds like a relaxing morning. Indeed. Does that gaming by some chance involve Gothic? Yes. And does that gaming by some chance start around the time when I'm ending? Or commence about the time when I'm ending? Oh, good. And thus concludes the 20 questions. Do you still need the stone with the character? Or have you outgrown them? You completed the quiz. Yay! Da-da-da-da-da. It is Balderoni. Of course he will put on pants. You're not talking to Nathadre here. Oh, he will. He will this weekend. Alright, gotcha. Got it. Got it. I am, otherwise he's not going anywhere with us. Oh, he can put on a towel extra. That's not a problem. But that's not the only clothing he's going to wear. Nope. No. Otherwise, he's going to stay in the lake until we come back. You know, from the city. You! Ooh! You! Good morning. No, normal towels. Normal towels as towelmen, yes. I'm fairly certain that the word towel never had so much recognition that it did the last couple of weeks. I don't know what that is. Hell shenanigans. I'm sorry. I don't know what that is.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Oh, Rain sent you? It must be serious indeed. What can I help you with? I wish your tidings were better. Rain is correct. I know about Dartol's creation, and the treants in the Eryth. Least I did once. They've become corrupted now, their nature twisted. If your goal is to find the next piece of the rod, then you'll have to find a key to open the chest it's in. The wooden key is on one of the treants, northeast of here, near Fellwood. Once you have it, look for a small glade west of the road near the Fellwood border. The chest should be hidden around there.
I see. To the workmobile! Hi Alex, good afternoon. Oh, I watched very little South Park. Very little. So I don't know anything about specific things there. I can honestly say I have not watched season 3 and I have not watched season 1 or 2 because I have no clue what that is. You have to keep in mind that watching TV is not something that I do much. If that makes sense. Yeah, all fine, all shenanigans. All fine. Let's try again with the stardust from here. I know there are these, well, nature globby things, and they do hurt. But maybe, just maybe, we get a little bit of stardust. Maybe. I don't know. We will see. Wow, that's a plot. That is a plot. Sheesh. Yeah, no. I think the only anime I watched was a couple of episodes from One Piece after I watched the live version of it. But that's pretty much it. But yeah, I don't watch like telly that much. Hi, Grokax. Good morning. We 60 yet? I don't know. Are you? Over here, not so much. Neither in-game nor real life. You think I'm going to take you both on, didn't you? Psych! That what the kids say? Yeah, I watched One Piece, the live version of it. I watched the first season shortly before the second came. And then after that, just a couple of episodes from the anime. But I have to admit, there's a lot of screaming, and it is very yelly and very loud in the anime, and I'm I'm not a fan of that. Okay, I would like to order a handful of these things. Let me quickly get out of there and let that cloud disappear. Thanks. Better. Wow! When did you come back? I hide in the bush, nobody can see me, right? That's how it works. Okay. Ow.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Okay, now let me get away from here. Good. Done that. Yeah, let's bring that back. And then let's see where he's sending us next. The good thing is that we made it further into Ashenvale than the last time we were here, so progress already.
I am honored. You gathered the dust.
Yes.
I will create a poultice from these. It should bring down Relara's fever. Thank you again, adventurer. Without your help, my child would surely perish. Relara's fever has passed, but she is still very weak. I do not believe time alone will give her back the strength she has lost. I believe it will take the power of a moonstone. We used to gather moonstones at Fallen Sky Lake to the southeast, until the Shade Thickets came. Their leader, a Shade Thicket oracle, gathered up all the fallen moonstones and hoards them. Now you must retrieve a moonstone from the oracle. And to do that, I fear that you must slay him.
I don't wanna. A little bit too much. Like the shoulders, but a little bit too much. Not yet. Let's try to get these bracers again from the water elementals. Even though that might be a little bit problematic because of frost-mage and the water stuff. And we can't root them in place, which is very uncool. But we're going to manage somehow. Maybe we can even get some of these den watchers and stuff. Those. And can gain a level first. Now that would be nice. Do you bring a friend or do you come on your own? You do not bring a friend. Ooh, there's a chest. I know where we are going. To that chest. Yes. It is our destiny that we have to open the chest. Out of range? What are you talking about? What you talking about? Just a little bit of mana back. Level 25 should be fine. Yep. Looked fine. Did you come alone or do you bring him with you? Well, only one way to find out. Sorry. You need to be a sheep. Nice. Very nice. Oh, that was anticlimactic. Okay. Now that we got those out of the way, why are you called totemic if you are, if you are not using totems? I am confused. And other warriors. Okay. So you can put down totems. Gotcha. The other ones just didn't want to. Interesting. Well, not done, but you know. First blood is drawn on the warriors. Ugh. Why are you coming here while I'm drinking? Find a path elsewhere. When the sun and the moon align, and the Tauren and the Night Elves become buddies. You should know that. You played this game for 18 years. And you still didn't get your car? Slacker. However, you can get a cool looking tricycle when you play a goblin. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes. And the tricycles actually don't look so bad. And I don't mean the one that you can craft from being an engineer, but you know, aka the class mounts of the gobos. Actually quite cool. Is there anything interesting in here? Is there another chesticle, maybe? There is not. Oh! Hold it. I didn't see you there. There we go. Nice. I suppose you have one of those, Natadre? I suppose given how long you play, you basically have almost every mount? I mean, given how long you play and raid, I should say. You again. Yay! Nice. Very nice. Good morning, Pauli. You're a den watcher. I don't need you. You're a den watcher. Go away. Oh, what do you want? Okay. Oh. Maybe not necessarily try to eat and drink in the middle of a respawn. Yo! We need 7 more of the warriors. 7! Should be doable though. You're a totemic. I don't want you. But you. And when this quest is done, we are going to learn to the trainer. Because I think we finally got counterspell now, but level 24. We need 5 more. I see you. Four. And I'm just trying, no, not trying, I'm just getting rid of all the other totemics here. So they can basically come back as a warrior. Is the Pathfinder coming? Getting rid of you as well. Just because I don't like roamers. And your aim is as good as mine. Another path. Okay. Oh. You're level 24 and you're giving me Linen Claw? Oh, that's rude. Where are you going? Come back here. Den Watcher, Ursa. There is a warrior. Totemic. No, here are just totemics. getting rid of you and then getting to that warrior up there. Because there are way too many totemics here. And we need just 3 more warriors. Oh, no, you don't. Okay. Let's see. I found one. There's the last one. Did you arrive at work, Anininos? Did you arrive safely? Wait, and of course it is raining again. Again. Because that's what we do for like a week now. We rain. Okay, that's done. Very good. Oh no,
Greetings, mage. Shall I provide you with further insight into the world of magic?
arcane missiles. Counter spell, yes please. Dampen magic. And for that I need to sell some stuff. I have a bag full of stuff that I can sell, and I should. Because then we can buy the last spell and don't have to get money from Umi. Which is very nice.
I sell only the finest arcane gear made by the crafters and mages here in the city of Stormworld.
See you around.
And we have arcane missiles. We have counter spell. Finally, we have dampen magic. Very nice.
I am listening.
And we have fireball. Awesome. Okay. Good. Ew. What do we need for the best? I do not have enough for that. That, and that.
Welcome to the Bank of Stormwind. We offer financial accounts and safety deposit boxes for valuable items. Do you already have an account with us, ma'am?
Yes, I
Be
do.
careful.
You should know me by now. Okay. Hi, Sini. Good morning. Yo. And back we go. Oh, good. Wow. That worked nicely.
Vishnu Allah, you have done well, adventurer. Thank you.
Sure.
The druid Caneth Stillwind sent word to me. He would like a report of the happenings along our coast and in the forests surrounding Astronar. He fears there is a corruption moving through Ashenvale, and he may be right. Here, take my report to him. You will find him in the Shrine of Forest Song, in the Night Song Woods to the east.
Oh wow, here. Yeah, we're not going there yet. No, 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 no. That is a little bit too much. Little bit. just a bit, you know? Minus 60? What do you mean minus 60? How far is Harparanta from you? Isn't that quite a ride? Ah, okay. Well, I mean, that is a lot, but... So that's 240 plus driving around there. Okay. Okay. Well, at least you have a nice day with your brother and go to Ikea. That's a plus. Yeah, I mean, you have 120 to go there, 120 back, that's 240. Plus the driving around there. But hey, as I said, you have a nice day with your brother. That's more important. Yeah, sometimes I don't really understand what some people are doing, what their thinking is, but I don't have to. I don't have to understand it. It's just a bonus? Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. Nice. Very nice. Looks like a fun trip, or sounds like a fun trip, I should say. Do you need anything from IKEA, or are you just going because it's there? And of course for the meatballs. Is there? Okay. Yeah, a friend of mine, a Dane, he basically every 2 weeks or once a month, depending, he's driving to Flensburg, just around the just below the German. Crying out loud, leave me alone. The German border to get some well, for one, to get some alcohol, but also some sodas, and he's driving always with a big trailer and loads that completely full. And given that he's living in the northern part of Denmark, he still says that even driving through the whole of Denmark and everything, it is still cheaper that way than to buy it in Denmark. And the meatballs, of course. Can't forget about the meatballs. I don't want to go onto that little island there. There are way too many of them. I don't like it. I really don't want to be up here. Yeah, I'm not sure where the closest one to us is. I only bought things one from IKEA here, and they were I ordered them online, so I don't actually know where the closest one is. I think it's like 3-hour drive, but I can be wrong. I don't know. I have no idea. Could be. Could be. You might be left alone for 5 minutes? Are you sure? There are too many too close together. That's not going to work. Nope, nope, that one. Wait, they didn't put the museum on the same plot as the IKEA is? Oh, that's a missed opportunity. We'll have only 2 of those bracers. Fighting water elementals as a frost-mage is interesting, to say the least. Might want to wait that one out. And because it's magic, I can't do anything about it because we have removed curse. Not magic. What a pity. Oh, what was breakfast?
I am listening.
What brings you here?
Croissants and strawberries. Wow. That sounds tasty. Huh. Hold it, that didn't go the way that I planned. And apple juice, my! You're living so healthy this morning. What happened? What happened? It was all that was in the fridge? Okay, hold on. I have a question. When you say you go to the store, do you just get one or two things? Because I thought you were saying that you were going to the store. When was it? Friday? Ah, okay. Well, that sounds differently. Because I thought, how can that be? How is that possible? Impressive. You didn't want chicken tacos for breakfast? Why not? Why not? Re. How are we looking over here? You weren't feeling that spicy? That's fair. That's fair. Okay, let's see. That's 4. One more. One more. Are you back? Oh, you're not. You. You! Did you just resist a fireball? As a water elemental? How is that a thing?
Congratulations.
Okay.
I am honored. Farewell. Well done, adventurer. This should give us the information we need to have the culprit discovered. How would you feel about taking out the mage who fills our pools with corrupt elementals? The corruption of Ashenvale and beyond makes my stomach turn on its own. To have a wizard actively attempting to destroy it further sickens me to no end. We shall make him pay. There's only one undead mage in the Barrens capable of defiling this many water elementals. He's also the only one foolish enough to try. Cerulus Foulborn is probably sitting at the top of Dreadmist Peak laughing at me. Adventurer, you must go into enemy territory and destroy this miscreant. I have had enough of his idiocy, and we must show him what happens to those who annoy the Sentinels. Destroy him and bring me his head. Be wary, though. The Horde may be watching for you.
Oh, okay. But before we do that, I would actually say we are heading to the Zoram Strand and take there. No. Well, we still get the ring from Ruse, if possible. If possible. Dreadmist Peak. Somewhere up here or down here. No, wait, there's Crossroads, so it has to be somewhere up here. Ah. Well, we have the flight point in Ratchet, so we can fly over there and just walk up. Although we could also, while we're here, maim our way through the Furbolg up there and try to get to Dahl? Question mark? Let's try that. Given that they are also somewhat humanoids, they should be able to give some copper or some silver each, and maybe wool or silk. That would be nice.
I am honored. Goddess, watch over you.
Nice. Shadow resistance even. Jeez. Now we should be set up nicely. Eh, too late. Still on cooldown. There has to be a quest for these as well, right? Maybe? I don't think that there are that many enemies without any quest for it. Back to lurk. Thank you, Canininos. Do I really just have... Yeah. Alright. Let me quickly go this way, away from the spooter in my back. Another pathfinder. suppose he's somewhere up there. Maybe. No, we need to clean this out a little bit more. There are still too many here. Can't just run through, not going to work. We need to be sensitive about that and kill everyone. Basically. Ooh! We got our first green! Yes, please! You can... oh, he's there. Oh. Oh, hello. Rorgish Jowl. Nice to meet you. A leather belt of the monkey. Well, not that we need it, but still. Oh, there you are. Oh, you roll? Well, that's even better. Hello, Die. How are you?
Congratulations.
Well, that went better than I thought. In fact, much better than I thought. Nice. Job's done. Okay, I think so. Now we go to the Zoram Strand and get the Ring of Zoram, and then we're heading into the Barrens to do that, to kill a mage. Oh, not us though. Not us. 380. Why? This is going surprisingly well. Something is up. Something is up. This is going way too well. Oops, too many mutants. There we go.
What brings you here? Be
I called the
careful.
threat.
Well done, adventurer. We are under constant threat from the furball. Hopefully this will keep them at bay for a bit longer.
Maybe. You know, if you would make a quest that you have to kill 10 shamans and 10 of the others and so on and so forth, you know, like everything else, they wouldn't be so much of a threat. That's how it works, right? That's how it has to work. And now we're going to the strand, to the beach. I know where to go. That way. No. Welcome back, Buzzerhound. Too early. Too early. To the beach. Can you smell the ocean already? Tuesday is treating me nicely. Thank you. I thought we agreed on Saturday. What did I miss? When did that change? I didn't get the memo. Oh, hello. How's the weather today, Wazachan? Is it more agreeable? I guess that's the island that he means. Little cooler? Yay! Good. That's good. Nobody needs the 40 degrees. No. Hold on a second. When it is too warm, you smell like a roasted chicken or a roasted pork? Let me tell ya, people exist that wish that they could smell like roasted chicken or roasted pork when they were transpiring. Sometimes those odors that get off of them are not really desirable. It could be worse. It really could be worse. Yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Wait, is that the island? Oh no, this is the island where the orc is calling forth the Hydra. The Hydra. Oh, that one. Okay, fine. Well, that does even make sense. Dang it. Basically, yes. A very mythical creature. Hello? Who are you? I haven't seen you before. Let me change that.
Congratulations.
Why do you have the ring? What? I'm confused. Why do you have the ring? You're Lady Vespia. You're not even Anyway. You got the ring. A rare mob got the quest item we need. I don't think I ever had that.
Can I assist you?
You found the ring. Thank you, adventurer. Please take this as payment and know that your deeds today will remain forever in my memory.
Be careful.
Okay. Well, that went. We also have the tower at the ear. No, there. That we can do. And we also get another ring. Just a little upgrade. Ooh! I like that one though. Let's do that. Oh, we can choose between one of them. Ah, okay. Anyway, let's do that as well. And we have to walk to Astana and then fly up there because I can't use my Hearthstone yet. We still have to wait 8 minutes until we can use it again. So... walking. Walking. Walking, walking, walking. Oh, it would be nice to have a mount. That would be fantastic. But we have to wait still another 16 levels. Yep. Funny thing, we are honored installment, but we are still friendly even with our own dudes. So I might need to do a few quests for my own dudes to get it a little cheaper then. Okay, perfect. Now, fly
Where would you
me
like to fly
to Darkshore.
A Shah fell out.
Nice. Okay, while we are flying, I'm going to take a very short break. Be right back. And back. Almost there. Almost there. Mhm. We arrived in Aubergine, yes. Now we have to walk to the Tower of Athalax. Yes, Althalax. There you go. Althalax. Very easy to pronounce when you're drunk. Dun, dun, dun. Boy. What happened there? Oh, the stones. I was wondering, like, wow, what's going on there? Why is there something glowing on the graveyard? Yeah, it is. Ugh. Well, according to the weather forecast, the weekend, however, should be warm. Like warm. Up to 28, 29. So you might want to live inside the lake that weekend. Oh, silver. Hold on. Nice. That one. I was going to say, hold on. How can we be at 153 and still not be able to get iron? But yeah. No further questions. Alright, we are at the tower. Now we have to figure out how to get in the tower. I know, we could use some stairs, we could use a door. All valid advice, but I don't know what kind of dudes and dudettes are here. Let's see that. Well, we're going to see what is in there. I have to go into the tower, right? It makes his residence at the Fire Scar Shrine. Why does he send us here? Well, that doesn't make sense, now does it? Southwestern Ashenvale. Southwestern here? Or is that just named the Tower of Alphalux because that's where we got the first 4 little notes that then sent us here? Maybe. Could be a reason. Because inside the tower the warlocks were 28. That doesn't fit with this one at all. What? No, more. There we go. Wow, there's a lot of things going on here. I need more mana for this. This is kind of impressive though. Imagine how huge this statue must have been. Goodness. Aha. I think this is exactly where we need to be. Lesser Fell Guard. Mm-hmm. Ominous, ominous. Need more mana. Don't be so excited. Yeah, put on the fire shield. That's good. That's perfect. Fantastic. You're quick. Doesn't help you, but you're quick. Oh! Oops. I thought that was something to drink. I was mistaken. Because it looks like the bubble water. I didn't read that it was restoring balm. That makes a lot of sense though. With the healing and stuff. Okay, what are we finding here? Not a fell guard. Ooh, there you are. Let's see. And of course there is a rare as well. Of course. So, let's see. Just you. Perfect. Perfect. Just you. Okay. So, in theory, that should mean that if I attack you, you also are on your own. Right? Yes. Good. That should also mean when I put you into a sheet that the rare doesn't show up. Yes. Okay, cool. What, 2? Oh, no you don't. The hell you don't. Yeah. He should be dead, right? Yes. Haha.
Congratulations.
Ooh-wee! You know, I got what I needed. So... okay. Ooh! Sheesh. Well, you can take one. With full health and full mana, one is okay. Okay, perfect. Done. That was a rude dude. That really was. But anyway, made it. Hi, All Black. Hello. Good day to you. Now onwards to Maestra's post. Turn that one in. Nope. 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 I was going to say, who is attacking me? Can't be. Rude! I was just walking by, I didn't even see you. There is tin. I want that. It's all for the immersion, all black. Imagine you're in a boxing match. You don't see how many hit points you get to your opponent there either, right? Same here. And we also don't have an experience bar. Because I thought, you know, if hardcore, then hardcore. So, no damage on the enemies, no experience bar. I want to be as surprised as you are when we level. And no questy here, just here on the mini-map, but not on the big map. All for the immersion. Well, that's true. That's true. Let's get out of this spooder-infested area here. Nicer music, I like it, I like it. And let's turn that in. And then, depending on if we are getting another quest from here or not, we go back to Astrana and then fly to Ratchet and then move north in the Barrens to get rid of the Sarilus Foulborn.
King's honor, friend, or the Alliance. It was a grand thing you did today, adventurer. You should be quite proud of yourself for having faced down a warlock of such power. Now, let's see what we can learn from Ilkrud's writings.
I do like that the staff purifies a friendly target. Does that mean me? Am I a friendly target? One disease effect and one poison effect. It gives us spirit. Spirit is good for increases to fill up the mana and health bar. On the other hand, we could get another ring, which is harder to come by. And we only have one. And it's only 0.1 damage more. That's not so much.
The writing of the orcs is little
Ring
better
it
than
is.
the scribblings of a child. Many of my orders scoffed when I chose to learn their tongue, but I have found it beneficial to gain further understanding of my enemies. From Ilkrud's scribblings, it appears that Athrika still possesses 2 soul gems, and they are being held in Nightrun and Saturnar, satyr-held areas in northeast Ashenvale. Be careful out there, adventurer. The satyr's blood-soaked temples can be unsettling even for a seasoned adventurer such as yourself. Delgrin has asked me to deliver messages and supplies to Sentinel Starbreeze in Aberdeen, but I am loath to leave on my own. Dangerous foes operate in the forest, and I do not wish to risk letting these supplies and information fall into the wrong hands. If you and others could act as my guards.
To Aberdeen? Are you crazy? No. You can go there on your own. I am almost sorry. Well, it was an example. It was an example that if you hit your opponent, the number of damage you do doesn't magically show up in his face as well. Still, the number doesn't show up. No matter how hard you try, the number doesn't show up. But, to be quite honest, I have that always turned off. I'm not a fan of that. Be that now for the hardcore run or when I play on my own. I don't need to see how much damage I do. I see it in the health bar. The health bar goes down, I do enough damage. The health bar doesn't go down, I need to change something. Good luck. Good luck finding a willing test subject.
Hello.
Hello. Here. You can take all of that. Thank you.
May the stars guide you.
Need to learn to cast Frostbolt? Maybe you can start with just throwing ice cubes at someone. You know, start small. Hey, Shaman, thank you for your 3 streak. Thank you. Oh, wait, wrong way. Okay, let's go to Wretched.
Where would you like to fly to?
I opened up the flying point in Wretched. What do I miss? Is there one in between? No. I should be able to go there.
Good luck, friend.
What? That's weird. That's very weird. Alright. Alright. What am I missing in between? Winter Tree Post is Horde. Crossroads is Horde. Ratchet is neutral. We've been to Ratchet. There. And I know that I opened up the flight point there. Because we clicked on the dude. On the flight master. In Orgrimmar. Yeah, let me quickly go to Orgrimmar as the gnome. Not a problem. I'm sure they just be so confused that they're like, what the hell is going on here? And then boom, got it. Yep, that's what we do. I mean, last time we went here over Stone Talon. Should that be a very weird thing that I have to go through here to enter the Barrens in order for it to count? No, that can't be it. That can't be it. Weird. Farm River. Silverwing Outpost. Yay. I want nothing to do with you. Can I just open the lake here? Thanks. Well, and again, of course, we're not going through the rampage. That would be stupid. A rampart. Not a rampage, it's a rampart. Rampart. No. And I think that that is the mountain that we have to go up to get to the mage. Up there. Burning blade. Let's see. Let's see. Yep, looks good. All right. And now the air should turn reddish. Yeah, there we go. I remember correctly. How can they be up here? With everything so dark and red and dusty and just ugh. How can they do that? I want to make sure that we clear the things here. A level 10 resisted my frostbolt. Okay. That sure is something. Oh, on top. Oh. Ah, okay. There he is. You're a hard undead to find. Sir?
Congratulations.
Okay. Well then. I mean, how do you even see up here? Ugh, that's better. Okay, again, let's go to Ratchet, because I want to know why I can't fly from Ratchet to Astra now. Because that doesn't make sense to me. Still not going through crossroads. That would still be a bad idea. Groldom's farm. Thornhill, we opened that up. Somebody's questing here. Oh yeah. Orc Warlock. Do we need to open crossroads? Yeah, no. No. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what the reason was. I thought that we opened up the flight point in Regid because we were there and we were talking. However, we did have to turn in a quest. Maybe I just turned in the quest and then went to Booty Bay because the ship was coming. That can be. That is a valid option. Now, tell me. Now, see, we did open it up.
Where would you like to fly to?
Any location. Do I have to connect Stone Talon? No, wait. We have Stone Talon. What do I need to connect here? Weird. Weird, weird, weird.
I got what you need.
Do you know? I admire your confidence.
Have a good one.
I will, thanks. Alright. I'm going to figure that out, but not now. Because now I'm going to get some breakfast. Because I'm hungry. Yep, that's what I am. Let me start one of these nice things. There we go. Alright, my dear gremlins, thank you so much for hanging out this morning. I appreciate it. I'm going to be back this afternoon at 3 p.m. CET when we are going to continue our run with Baldur's Gate 3. If you're interested, feel free to stop by. You're more than welcome. And if you want to see more of WoW, then I suggest you come back tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. CET when we are going to continue this. Up until then, have a great time in between, and I see you soon. Bye-bye!